Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed alumni, respected faculty, and dear friends, a warm welcome to the PACE Alumni Meet and Family Gathering 2024. I am Moidin Nazim, and I'm honored to be your host for today's event. As a proud member of the class of 23, it's truly a privilege to be among so many familiar faces. Today is a day for all of us to reconnect, celebrate our shared journey, and reflect on the memories we have created at PACE. It's also an opportunity to look forward to what the future holds for our PACE family. Let us begin this momentous occasion by seeking the blessings of the Almighty to guide us through this event and in our future endeavors. I would like to invite Mr. Mohammad Sahil to lead us in the invocation.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا صدق الله العظيم. I seek refuge of Allah from Shaitan, the rejected one. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. What are they questioning each other about? About the great tidings regarding which they hold different views. Surely, yes, they will soon come to know. Again, yes, they will soon come to know. Did we not make the earth a bed and the mountain as pegs? And it is we who created you in pairs and made you sleep a rest and made the night a cover and made the day for seeking livelihood and built 7 strong roofs about you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammad Sahil, for such a beautiful invocation. To formally welcome you all to this special occasion, I am pleased to invite Dr. Zoeb Ali K, Associate Professor at CMSR, to deliver the welcome speech. Dr. Zoeb is not only a esteemed faculty member, but also a mentor to many, known for his insightful perspectives and approachable demeanor.
So, respected Chief Guest, Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali, our Managing Trustee, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, distinguished guests, other dignitaries on the dais, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, everyone. It is with immense pride and joy I stand before you today on this occasion where we will be felicitating a great personality as well as we will be having our annual alumni meet, where we will be interacting with a lot of our distinguished alumni. So I hereby extend a warm welcome to all of you. So we particularly are honored to have with us today our chief guest, Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali, with whose remarkable contribution to healthcare and education is known to all of us, and his presence here actually inspires us a lot. So welcome you, sir. I request our managing trustee, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, to hand over a sapling to the chief guest. Next, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests for the day. We have Mr. K.M. Hanif, former Director Administration, and Mr. Ahmad Kuti, Director Finance of PA Education Trust. Your contribution to the institution have been valuable in nourishing and guiding the institution. Welcome. I request Dr. Ramiz M.K., Principal of PA College of Engineering, to hand over a sapling to Mr. K.M. Hanif. Next, I request Dr. Sarfraz Ji Hashim, Principal PA First Grade College, to hand over a sapling to Mr. Ahmad Kuti. We are privileged to have with us today our esteemed Managing Trustee, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, with us today. Sir, you are unwavering support and visionary leadership is always a motivating factor for us. Welcome you, sir. I request Principal of PA College of Pharmacy, Dr. Salimullah Khan, to hand over a sapling to our Managing Trustee. Thank you. Next, I would like to welcome our esteemed trustees of PA Education Trust, Mr. Abdul Latif Ibrahim and Mr. Amin Ibrahim. Welcome, Mr. I request the Principal of PA Institute of Physiotherapy, Dr. Shajiz, to hand over the sapling to Mr. Abdul Latif Ibrahim. I request the Vice Principal of PA College of Engineering, Dr. Sharmila Kumari, to hand over a sapling to Mr. Amin Ibrahim. Thank you, ma'am. Now it is my pleasure to welcome one more great personality we have today, Dr. Abdul Rahman. He is a former Vice Chancellor of Calicut and Kannur University. Sir, your academic leadership and vast experience is a source of inspiration to us all. We are honored to have us you. Welcome you, sir. I request Dr. Ramesh Samke, Principal, PA College of Engineering, to hand over a sapling to Dr. Abdul Rahman. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to welcome our esteemed principals of various sister concerns, vice principals, Director MBA, AGM Mr. Sharfuddin, who are all of which have been involved with shaping the futures of countless students. So, welcome you all. I would like to also acknowledge the presence and welcome the President of Alumni Association of PA College of Engineering, Mr. Yajnesh Talpadi, and Mr. Abdul Fawaz, the President of Alumni Association of PA First Grade of College. Welcome to both of you. Finally, Next, I would like to welcome the guest of honor for the day, Amar Sinaf. Welcome you, sir. I'd like to request Principal of PA College of Pharmacy to hand over a sapling to our guest of honor. Thank you. Finally, a heartfelt welcome to our former colleagues, beloved students, esteemed alumni. Your presence here reflects the strong bond you have with us. Thank you and welcome once again.
Thank you, Dr. Zoe, for setting the tone for today's gathering and with your warm words. And I extend my welcome to you too. Now I would like to invite Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal of PA College of Pharmacy, and Dr. Sajish Shaganathan, Principal of Institute of Physiotherapy, to join us to felicitate Dr. UT Iftikhar Farid.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, alumni of PA College of Engineering, good afternoon to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. Today it is an important day for all of us here, as we are about to felicitate one of the very important personalities who has always a backbone for us, especially for the institutions affiliated to Rajiv Gandhi University, Health Sciences. In every thick and thin, he has been with us and supported us, guided us with complete generosity. It is really our honor to felicitate none other than Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmed. He is principal of Dr. M.V. Shetty Physiotherapy College. He has been in the Rajiv Gandhi University in various cadres, from a member of Board of Studies to Senate, Syndicate, and currently is still serving as a Syndicate member. And it is purely his effort, untiring effort, to regulate the allied health sciences. He has been behind formation of an apex body, and ultimately, eventually, he succeeded in it, and his efforts brought color to that, and that crowned him a chairmanship of that council, which is going to regulate all allied health sciences. A big congratulations, big round of applause. To read little more about a preamble, I invite Dr. Sajish on the dais. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, teaching and non-teaching staffs of PAET, my dear students, a warm good afternoon to one and all gathered here. It marks an important day for all of us here in PACE campus. The one of the dearest personalities is being felicitated. He is none other than Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmed for being nominated as Chairman, Karnataka State Allied and Healthcare Council. It is because of his untiring efforts, our state has achieved a milestone in establishing a council for physiotherapy and allied sciences. The regulation of these courses will become more effective after this council's establishment. And feather in the cap is if the sir is his chairman. We shall see great amount of reform in the education regulations of physiotherapy and allied health sciences. Sir has been in Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences for a long time in various capacities and hence know all the issues related to education and practice. I sincerely hope and I am confident that Sir will bring a sea of changes. I would like to emphasize at this juncture that we all shall support unconditionally to Ifti Sir in his new assignment and stand always with him. With this commitment, I would like to request Dr. Salimullah Khan to read citation in honor of Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmed and requesting Abdullah Ibrahim sir to felicitate him after citation is read. Thank you.
I request Ifti sir to be seated on felicitation chair. It is my privilege to read the citation for Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmed Sahib. It is an immense pleasure and honor for all of us here at PA Educational Trust to extend heartfelt felicitation to our beloved Ifti sir, as we call him with love and affection. Professor Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmed, Principal Dr. M.V. Shetty College of Physiotherapy, Mangaluru, Syndicate Member, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, President, Indian Association of Physiotherapists, Karnataka, President, Sports and Fitness Training Federation of India, former Senate Member, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, on being nominated as Government of Karnataka as Chairman, Karnataka State Allied and Healthcare Council, adding another colorful feather to his cap. Janab UT Iftikhar Ali, the proud son of late Haji UT Farid and Nasima, has carved a niche in the people across the state, especially in Mangalore, educators' nest, with his unwavering support, guidance, generosity, and encouragement, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of our society. A man of remarkable dedication, commitment, and exceptional leadership qualities, Janab UT Iftikhar Ali has demonstrated unparalleled pursuit of excellence and eminence. Born on 10th of June 1974, Professor Iftikhar Ali completed his Bachelor of Physiotherapy degree from M.V. Shetty College of Physiotherapy, Mangalore in 1999. Master of Physiotherapy from same college under Rajiv Gandhi University in 2003, and he obtained his PhD from National University of Medical Sciences, United States of America. He thereafter embarked on path of teaching and climbed the ladder from lecturer to professor, eventually becoming principal of his own alma mater, Dr. M.V. Shetty College of Physiotherapy. Dr. Ali's sense of achievement is evident from his attainment in terms of awards and recognitions like Young Achievers Award from AWC, WCP, and IAP, and been honored for his service rendered in blood donation camps by Blood Biome Banking Trust, Mangaluru. Janab UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmad Sahib has been serving Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences in various cadres like Board of Studies, Senate, and Syndicate. A highly respected and resourceful person of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Dr. Ali is instrumental in formation of Karnataka Allied and Healthcare Council under his able guidance and support. The Council will now regulate the allied health sciences and physiotherapy more effectively under his capable leadership. Dear Dr. Janab Iftikhar Ali Ahmad Sahib, as we gather here today to felicitate you, we do so not only to acknowledge your remarkable journey, but to celebrate the values you stand for, the dedication you exemplify, and the principle you uphold. Your achievements inspire all of us to strive for excellence and serve our society with the same level of commitment and passion. The management, principals, staff, and students of PA Educational Trust institutions extend our heartiest congratulations to you, Janab UT Iftikhar Ali Ahmad Sahib. Your journey serves as a guiding lamp for budding physiotherapists and all other students. To conclude, we would like to quote Dr. Allama Iqbal, कोई काबिल हो तो हम शान कई देते हैं, कोई काबिल हो तो हम शान कई देते हैं, ढूंढने वालों को दुनिया भी नहीं देते हैं, which means on him who merits well we set brightest diadem, diadem is crown. On him who merits well, we set the brightest diadem, and those who truly seek, a new world awaits them. Thank you and congratulations again. May your legacy continue to guide us all.
Thank you, principals, and thank you, dignitaries, for the felicitation. It is now time to hear from our chief guest himself, Dr. Iftikhar Farid. With his vast experience and profound insights, he has been a beacon of knowledge in the healthcare sector. We are deeply honored to have him with us today.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Respected, on the memory of my father figure, Abdullah uncle, I used to call him as Abdullah sirs. My brother, Abdullah Bhai, Latif sir, Amin sir, my dad's friend, Rahman sir, Hanif sir, Kuti sir, Ramesh sir, our today's chief guest, Umar sir, my classmate Sarfraz, Sharfuddin sir, Sharmila ma'am, and my very good friend who I always joke with from the PA college, Salimullah sir, and my student Sajish, and the alma maters of engineering college. I think I read two names, one Talapadi and one Nawaz, as alma mater presidents of this college from engineering college. And I was dear to all the engineering college when my father was MLA and this college, PA college, started here 35 years back. And all the students of Rajiv Gandhi University, physiotherapy, allied and pharmacy, teaching and non-teaching faculty members of PA group of institutions. When I think of PA college, I always try to tell, when I came for inspection of first physiotherapy and pharmacy college here, I was trying to push Abdullah sir, you should start about nursing, allied, Ayurveda, almost 10 courses. Then Abdullah sir restricted from pharmacy to physiotherapy, somehow I pushed him. I've told him already he should go ahead with the nursing and allied courses. Because many students and faculty members don't know what is allied, sir. This allied council has got 51 courses, like our medical has got NMC, pharmacy has got pharmacy council, who is a member of Salimullah sir. This allied council has got physiotherapy, optometry, respiratory, CVT, BH, almost 51 courses. And Rajiv Gandhi University or any private universities, they'll only affiliate and give examinations. Rest all the other curriculum on the 4 vertical columns, let it be inspections, let it be the curriculum, let it be the ethical committee, board, UG, PG, all will be done by this council. And the happiest moment for allied and physiotherapy student was, not that I got this chair as a powerhouse. Anyway, my brother is Speaker of the Assembly. He never knew. My father was a former MLA. But I got this order, once I got my order done from Delhi and Bangalore on my experience and the drive of 25 years I had in field. I told my brother later that I have got this post. Then only I got the importance to know a first council without a doctor profession, which has got the offices of government capability of state deputy ranked status of officer, car, and all the facilities you have. But I'm very sure I'm going to streamline this to one level. I'm going to have a very big membership drive. I will show what allied council can perform in the country. Every student passing from this Karnataka or passed out or who is going to pass will register in this council. They'll have registration fees. They'll have biometric. Once they, without this membership, they can't practice. They can't go abroad. They can't start clinics. And college inspection will be there for recognition and even clinical. So I'm going to show this council, how the council will act very soon, because this was, physiotherapy was in my blood, where I was forced to join by my late father. And when I joined physiotherapy, people were not aware, like they were thought it was massage. And now I have shown what was physiotherapy is now, at present, how needful it is. And allied courses, I request PA management to start at least 5 of the allied courses now. Occupation therapy, speech therapy, medical lab technology, OT, AT, and CVT. You start these 5, sir, now. Rest you can go ahead with other things, so that you will have the strength of in healthcare in future. Then I'm not going to talk much because we have a lot of engineering alma mater sitting for the program, because I think I've been get crashed by getting a Felicitation program, because I could see all the PA brothers sitting over here. And this is my family. I'm always there for the PA management. As Salimullah sir said, we always discuss. If Salimullah sir, Abdullah sir is calling me, even midnight I pick their call, I respond to their call, because we always go hand to hand getting the things done in the government and the university. And now I'll get the things done in the council also in future. And I wish all the students, especially physiotherapy and Rajiv Gandhi, I'm in the syndicate, pharmacy or any allied courses, I wish students you will have more recognition again, because you won't have any quacks working without certificates. They won't have any dummy hospitals or clinics without any diploma certificates or a certificate. They should be mandatory bachelor's and master's program and PhD program that you should have in future to register in this council. So thank you, taking part of this. And Abdul Rahman sir knows my journey from my daddy's side, so I'm happy he's also in the stage. My daddy's good education advisor he was. When my dad was MLA, he was a syndicate member of this one. And Anif, I'm so happy Anif sir also is here, because when engineering college started in this area, we used to always keep in touch with Anif sir for anything we wanted. I think Ramesh sir knows about that. And happy to share the dais with Umar sir, who is a pioneer in USA in his own $1 billion turnover. Thank you sir for being a part of my felicitation. Thank you students, thank you staff. Zoeb, who was MC today, is my brother, my daddy's sister's son. So I'm happy that he has welcomed me also today. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Iftikhar, for your enlightening words and taking your time to be with us today. It is truly an honor to have you with us. Our next speaker is someone whose unwavering commitment and visionary leadership have brought a pivotal in the growth and success of PACE. Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, our managing trustee, has been the cornerstone of our institution, guiding with a clear vision and compassionate heart. I now invite Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim to address the gathering.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. Dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, faculty, and our very dear alumni. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate from the bottom of my heart Dr. Iftikhar Ali for this tremendous feat he has achieved in forming and chairing the Allied and Healthcare Council in Karnataka. Ifti Bhai, we lovingly call him. I don't know where to start. Earlier today, during the convocation and yesterday, I was talking about a lot of these good characteristics a human should have to succeed in life. I do believe he's an embodiment of those characteristics. Inherently, he has a nature of helping, which is a very, very, genuinely helping. This is not just helping for the sake of helping. He genuinely wants development in the society. He is a very good bridge between academics and the government, and for us to develop the Dakshina Kannada region in the field of education. I found it hard to believe. He's a very early riser, and he starts work very, very early in the morning and goes on till late at night. And this is something I have seen not only in Ifti Bhai and also in his brother Kader sir. That is something which is really astonishing. If you interact with them, you will see that characteristic and that genuinity in their nature. This is the reason why we have bonded much better than any other person, in this region. He has been the only reason why we were able to establish PI College of Pharmacy and PI Institute of Physiotherapy with such ease in this campus. It was done at the right time, and we have been blessed with such great students in these courses. I consider Dr. Iftikhar to be my family, to be PACE family's family. He is part of us, and he was very close and dear to my father also. I feel that this is the most deserving, honor that we can give him at this point. I thank you all for joining to witness this function. And one apology I would like to do here. For many years, our engineering principal, Dr. Ramesh, tells me, you are not attending the alumni function, you are missing it again and again. So this year I had promised him that I will definitely attend because I want to interact with all of you. But The apology is that unfortunately I have to reach Calicut tonight by 8:30 because I have a small meeting over there. So I will be leaving earlier than anticipated, but I am extremely happy that the alumni have been able to come, who have been able to come and gather here today. And I promise my full time in my next alumni meet. I thank every one of you for joining us here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, for your wonderful insights. Thank you for taking your time to be with us today. I would now like to extend my warm welcome to Dr. H. Devendrappa, Registrar of Evaluation for Mangalore University. I request Dr. Sarfraz Asim to hand over a sapling of appreciation. Let us have a big round of applause. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. I would now like to invite Dr. Abdul Rahman, advisor of the institution and the ex-chancellor for Kannur and Calicut University, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. You may wonder why I agreed to address this felicitation function. Respected Chairman of the PA Education Trust, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, and other members, and man of the day, the Iftikhar Farid, and all the distinguished, respected principals, faculty members, dear students, and parents. Well, you're all talking about the achievement of Iftikhar and his brother. But I have to speak the achievement, the contribution in the field of education about his father. You agree with me? You agree? See, Mr. U.T. Farid was my family member. We used to move together. He was MLA since 1972 for 4 terms. His constituency, UGC granted PG Center to Mangalore at Konaje. 1980, it became a university. Mr. Farid, as MLA, as my friend, has played a major role for the retainment to establish Mangalore University, this region, and that was 1980, but center is 68. So it is a Mangalore University selection by the government of Karnataka, UGC, supported by Mr. Farid, made this entire area as an education hub. Now, no institution is existing there. And any problem, any misuse by somebody to remove this center, I used to go to Farid, we used to meet Chief Minister, Education Minister, and many people, so that it continued to be here until the formation 1980, September 10. Later also, he has played a major role. Now, in the same footstep, it is fortunate his son is playing a major role in the field of higher education, whether you call physiotherapy or allied subjects. So the son is following the father. Yesterday I made a statement, life is not easy, success is not a rule, but there are exceptions. Everyone wants to be success. Why only for, Iftikhar? Everyone wants, but success doesn't come from the heaven. You can't dream it. It comes only by hard work, dedication, meticulous system. That made Mr. Iftikhar to attain this chairman post. Well, gentlemen, 2 more things I'll tell and close it. I was in Guru Nanak University, Amritsar. I don't know whether you know Amritsar, Punjab, Central University. The Vice Chancellor told, one of our professors want to meet you. Because when we are in the position, people respect. Yes, I told, let him come. And he came. I asked, yes, what do you want? Sir, you are Professor Mangalore. Many people used to tell us when we go out, foreign countries, as Dr. Mangalore, because my initial is Mangalore. Yes, what happened? Sir, I have got a friend and a person who is doing research with me from Bangalore. Who is this gentleman? I asked. He said, Iftikhar. That is, I'm talking Amritsar Guru Nanak University. So that shows how interacted throughout the country in the academic field. Now another thing I want to tell, let him get more and more posts, not only state level, national level. Here one more thing I want to mention. Early, I think it was 90s, he organized a national seminar on physiotherapy at Town Hall. Ifti, you remember that? He called many bosses from Delhi and we resolved, he played a major role to have a separate council for physiotherapy and his dream has come true now. Once again, I thank the management for giving an opportunity to speak at this moment and let us all pray, hope for the future, higher post in the ladder of success. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Abdul Rahman, for your wonderful words. We have now reached the end of our felicitation program. I thank every one of you for being here. I now request Mr. Yajnesh Talapadi, the President of PACE Alumni Association, and Mr. Mohammad Fawaz, the President of PACE Alumni Association for PA First Grade College, to come on stage. The PACE Alumni Meet will be commencing shortly. I request all our alumni to come before and be seated. I request all our alumni to be seated.
I think when the food is served, we can sit around the table. Before that, we can sit here, I think. Or we are also coming down. Food will be served after some time only. Please come here. All on the top also, please come.
Our alumni meet is not just a time to reconnect, but a time to rekindle the spirits of camaraderie and belonging. Setting the tone for today's special occasion is Mr. Yajnesh Talapadi, a dynamic leader and the president of the PACE Alumni Association. He is also the co-founder and CEO of Fair First, demonstrating the entrepreneurial spirit that PACE instills in its students. I invite Mr. Yajnesh Talapadi to present the preamble for the alumni meet.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we have decided to take this function as an informal one. So informally, welcome all. And I'm very happy to learn all the achievements in individual fields of each of us, our alumni have been doing. And I just want to read out a few of the programs which we have conducted in the 2024. Alumni interaction, Mr. Mohammad Rashad shares industry insights with ECE students. Insights from industry, PACE alumnus Mr. Roshan's guide to software development and technical interview success. PACE Next Alumni Association becomes an integral part of Kushal 2024 project competition. Cyber theft awareness session, uniting communities against online scams. Invited talk on decoding success navigation to civil service exams. PACE Next Alumni Association organizes technical talk on low-code technologies, and many more events have been held this year with the help of alumni. I request all the alumni to actively take part in your college events and learn from each other and help the college to grow, and also the students to take advantage of your knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yajnesh, for sharing your thoughts and presenting the preamble. Our next speaker, Mr. K.M. Hanif, served as the Director of Administration at PA Educational Trust. His tenure is marked by the legacy of diligence, integrity, and a deep commitment to the welfare of our institution. He has played a significant role in laying the strong administrative foundations upon which PACE continues to build. I now invite Mr. K.M. Hanif to share his thoughts with us.
Assalamu alaikum. Actually, I am very happy to face you because this is the campus which made me, molded me and made me what I am here. I worked here for long 18 years as the administrator and director administration of this campus. Whenever our principal Ramesh or Sarfraz call me for some convocation or other thing, I will tell I will come for this alumni function. Even though I am not studied here, I feel I am the first student of this institution. I was the first person to be enrolled in this campus during 1999, when our great founder chairman, Dr. P. Ibrahim Haji, thought of starting an engineering college in this remote place of Mangalore. He selected me to help him in all aspects. When I came here first during 1999, it was a barren, deserted land even without drinking water. Our great P.A. Ibrahim Haji brought experts and architects from Bombay and even from Bangalore to make good plans. And as per his visionary thing, our architects made this campus in last 25 years. Now I know 25 years is a big period, and now we want the renovation and even development of this campus. Now present management, Ibrahim Haji's son Abdullah and his siblings is doing very good thing to this campus. They are developing and they are doing, I seen today, they are even doing miracle in this campus. It is developed too much. I pray to Almighty Allah, even in coming days, it should be in better than this shape. Anyway, I am not prolonging. As I told, this campus was my workshop. Here I studied a lot of things, and after leaving this campus, last 2-3 years, I was concentrating in my native place, Kasaragod, and by God's grace, recently I am selected or elected as the Kasaragod Municipal Councillor, and this PA College experience gave me the courage to face the people and attend their problems. Anyway, I am not prolonging. Just one assurance I am giving to management and PA family that In future also, whenever they record any help or assistance, 24 hours, I will be available for PA campus. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Kiyamani, for sharing your thoughts with us today and all the commitment you have provided to PACE. I would now like to call upon Dr. Sharmila Kumariam, the Vice Principal of PACE and the Head of the Department of Computer Science, to address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear colleagues, most importantly, most respected alumni of PA College of Engineering as well as PA College, First Grade College. Very good afternoon to all of you. So I am here just to share my few desires in front of our alumni. So actually, it started with a great enthusiasm. So now it is also moving in the same spirit. But what we are observing, so let me first tell you all the positive aspects of this alumni meet. Our alumni, so it is, I'm more focusing on our PA College of Engineering. Next, our Sir will concentrate on PA First Grade College. Most of the alumni, they are interacting with us. So that executive committee they started, they already planned that whatever the activities, the entire year that is executed successfully. So it is various clusters they made in Bangalore, in Mangalore, in Gulf countries. Okay, that was executed successfully. Few of our alumni, they are interacting with us, our students. So a very interesting point is, without our request, our alumni, they are contributing to our institute through the placement. Okay, now the juniors, normally alumni contribution in 3 ways. One to the institution, second one to the current students, third one majorly on placement. Now placement, most of the alumni, they are concentrating, as well as so our alumni are employers, employee, as well as entrepreneurs. So our students are well mentored. Apart from, but it is not up to the mark, still that is the discussion, that is for open discussion, I keep that point that regarding placement issues. Second one is very well executed, that is internship and mentorship. So our alumni, they are addressing our students through workshops, invited talk, seminars, or various events, activities we are conducting. The successfully executed, our students are very happy with that. So now it is not only one department, all departments, whenever we conduct event, it may be a computer science related topics or civil engineering or biotechnology, all students are involved in that. That is why so today our Omar sir rightly pointed out, he started with his career from civil engineering, then he is into chemical engineering, that is chemistry, then also into management. So now that is why interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary, so that is what, in that way our alumni training our students. That is happening very well. So apart from this, so what I am concentrating to the institute, so one way they are contributing during our admission. So through our alumni, so most of the alumni are involved in the admission. They are getting, they are encouraging the students to join our institution. They are the, I used to say, they are the brand ambassadors of our college. They know in and out of the college. So whatever we are doing, that is why they straight away they say, yes, you go and join PA College of Engineering. Along with that, the fundraising also very well. Whenever the health issues comes or any urgency, within no time, the team members, the executive committee members, they collect the fund for the good cause, for needy people. But what my suggestion, say here, so apart from this, yes, they are conducting various skill development programs, internships, workshops, or placement related activities, higher education related awareness program. Also, so they were into now most of the alumni, they are in the industry, they are involved in as a mentors for final year projects. They are serving as a mentors. So whenever we call, say immediately they approach us and they, whatever we are expecting, so that is done by them. So now earlier our Hanif was there from Novigo Solutions. So then Shihab was involved. Then always our Yadnesh is with us. So from first grade college sir is involving, as well as other our alumni actively they are involving. Other than this, many other alumni also involved. I am not mentioning their names here because I cannot recall all those names. Very important thing is now we need, say in most of the institutions, that is alumni association is the backbone of any institution. If that alumni association is strong, that is in MIT, any that well advanced, our esteemed universities, okay, or renowned universities, they are into, they have that well structured and very cooperative, well executed alumni association. In that way, because we are about to reach Silver Jubilee celebration. Next year it is 25-year celebration. So in this auspicious moment, so we want, okay, it is strong association, alumni association is there, still we want to strengthen alumni association. So regarding your contribution to the institution in dedicated facilities, I am not mentioning because it is not here the avenue to request, or this is just from on their own, if they come forward, so with the dedicated facility to the to our institutions, that is batch wise or entire alumni association. Okay, so we are in need of many facilities. So whatever possible from alumni side with their on their own interest. Okay, so we are very happy to accept it. So in this regard, in detail, so those issues will be discussed in private or in other gathering. But once again, I wish, so I thank, okay, my wholehearted thanks to all alumni, those who are contributing to our institution wholeheartedly. So once again, I thank you one and all.
Thank you, Dr. Sharmila Kumari, for your inspiring address. We are also privileged to have with us the principals of our esteemed institutions, whose leadership continues to inspire both students and faculty alike. Dr. Sarfraz J. Hashim, the principal of PA First Grade College, has always been a forward thinker with passion for innovation and education. His leadership style is one that combines a deep understanding of educational excellence with genuine care for student development, making him a cherished figure in our institution. Please welcome Dr. Sarfraz J. Hashim to address the alumni.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to you all. Let us first congratulate Mr. K.M. Hanif sir for becoming the counselor of Kasaragod. And in fact, I still remember the day when I first entered this campus in the year 2000. This, as sir said, this was an absolutely barren land where we started our classes from the senior boys hostel, ground floor and the first floor. And this road was not at all existing, these buildings were not at all existing, there were no trees or nothing like. He is the man who was here with chairman, always giving full support. And in fact, I have completed about 24 years now along with Dr. Rameez, and Latif sir was also there right from the inception, daily guiding us and motivating us in all respects that is possible. Also, I remember our founder chairman, Dr. P. Ibrahim sir, used to personally conduct interviews of the faculty members. Personally, he used to be there. And I still remember one day one mathematics faculty interview was going on, And whenever chairman comes, it's not only the interview. There are so many other people come, so many signatures. Parallelly, interviews also will happen in their presence. He asked one question to one of the mathematics faculty. What is the use of logarithm to mathematics and engineering? There was no answer. Then he looked at the principal, Dr. M.S. Kamath was there. I don't know what you will, how he will take the classes, but if you find it okay, you take it. So that is the level of involvement what we had from the founder chairman, and currently the system is going on. But many of them may not know the difficult days that we were facing at the time with the lack of infrastructure, because it was only the establishing stage. Today, we sometimes feel whenever new faculty members comes, I don't have chair, I don't have tables. In fact, there were days where we used to clean tables also. There were no attendants, there were no instructors in the labs that we were working on. So, now the things have changed. Now, every year we have this alumni meet. Even though currently I am in first grade college for the last 3 years, my major years of experience here is in engineering from 2000 to 2001. And I still consider as a student here much more than the faculty, because as long as anyone learns, he is a student. We have learned many skills from Hanif sir. Even though he speaks less, his actions used to guide us. Even from the founder chairman, we know when he calls and when he asks us something, what he expects. So that training we have received from our founder chairman and also our then director administration. So that was a homely environment, and people who were here at in PACE, those who have gone out, I am hearing from them, this was like a heaven, they still say. So this is a heaven. Here, you know, as long as you do your work, it is in heaven. So, the purpose of this alumni meet, what is the outcome? Is it only that we meet once in a year and go out without any outcomes? No. In what way the alumni can contribute? We don't expect anything in the form of, the contribution in the form of money or anything. What we expect is your expertise and your experience should be beneficial to our students. So we request the alumni, you should be very strong, a group of intellectuals. You come to the campus, interact with our students and staff. You have seen the world. You are in the corporate, or you are a great businessman. So what you want our students to be trained about, that only you can say. This is one important thing that we expect from the alumni. Whenever you come to India or whenever you come to Mangalore, please make a visit to the campus and interact with our students, with our staff. That will surely motivate them. And there are a lot of scholarships that are available internationally. So sometimes you will come across all those things. So you can direct the students to apply for that. You can send a mail to the college. These are the opportunities available. And one more main thing that we expect is to guide us in terms of the placements. We don't want only, top scorer getting 90-95%. No, our intention is not that. Our intention is to shape the students into, the corporate professionals. So their journey from the campus to corporate should be very smooth. So a lot of training is required, which the alumni can also contribute. And also to guide us in terms of the placements by connecting us to the companies. You may be working in different multinational companies in India or abroad. So through your contacts, how your alma mater can reach those companies, that is very important. That's what we expect from you. And today, we don't want to, speak from here. We want more interactions in the form of discussions. When one person speaks, it will be connected to the next person. So that's what we interact. We don't want to make it as a formal, alumni gathering where some guest will come and speak and you will listen and go. That is not the purpose. So we want your inputs, your guidance. Ultimate beneficiaries are the students. Not only that, You may be a business or you may be working in somewhere in the topmost, you may be entrepreneurs. This also should be a platform for you to get connected. That means I'm talking about the networking. Alumni networking. You may not know each other. You may be from 2000 batch or you may be from 2010 batch or 2020 batch. This is a platform where you can connect and develop a business model out of it. So that is another motto of having alumni interactions. So I don't want to talk much. We want to hear from the alumni. That is why we are there here to listen and we are there here to implement. That is our responsibility. But you need to suggest, you need to tell us in what way we have to go ahead. Engineering alumni is established and registration is everything is done. From the PA First Grade College, now we are in the process of making the alumni registrations. Not because it is essential for the NAC. No, that we don't want. That is one part of it. We don't want to have only for the document purpose. We want to implement it so that the alma mater, you should be proud of the alma mater's growth, and anyone who studies here should feel proud that we are the proud students of PACE Knowledge City campus. So I take this opportunity to thank you all for being here, and let the alumni be one of the strongest alumni in this region. I still remember when we go to, I'm an alumni of St. Aloysius College, which is now the deemed to be university. There it is fixed every year. January 12th is an alumni reunion day. It is fixed. So people from the globe, because that is having 100+ years of establishment years, so a lot of people come there. So even though we started ours, next year it is the 25th year. So we need to plan some more in the Silver Jubilee celebrations. So we want more contributions and more ideas from the alumni. So I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sarfraz, for your encouraging words. You continue to be a beacon of hope for all of us. Now it's time for one of the most anticipated segments of our gathering, the alumni interaction. There is an opportunity for all of you to reconnect with old friends, reminisce about your time here, and share your life experience since graduation. Let's make the most of this time and create new memories together. I request our esteemed alumnus to share their thoughts on this occasion.
Habib, I think somebody can moderate. Come forward and moderate.
Hello. I would request President of, you want them to come first? Okay, any alumni want to start the interaction here? I think some are back there. Okay. On. Hello, anyone? We have alumni from mechanical.
Hello. Am I audible? Okay. So I used to be a student from this college. I did my schooling from Kunil Education Trust, which was in Muttam. Then did my PUC in Kendra College. Then I came here. My mom was forcing me to do engineering. So I did my engineering. Okay. So I joined in 2009 mechanical. So Ramesh sir was the HOD back then. So I used to be a very average student. Okay. Mr. Iftikhar, who was the guest over here, so he's my uncle. So he was the first person who has given me my business card back in 2010. So after engineering, I have a, if chairman was here, I had a, a complaint against him that we didn't have all these glitz and glamours when we were, passing out in 2014. Mr. Rajneesh is my, batchmate. So we didn't have all this glitz and glamour back then. So back then, other colleges used to have all these, big functions of, award ceremonies, all those things, concerts, everything. So we didn't have it. But then we thought, okay, our college might be average. But little did we know that they used to prepare wolf, from PA college. When we came to know that we were wolf is when we went to the market. When we went to the, when we were interacting with other colleges, So when I went to Alva's college, I have already told stories with Ramesh sir. So when I went to Alva's college for their medical college project, so they told me PA college student is preparing their examination papers for them. It's their software. So Alva's chairman was like, what they are feeding you? They were like, he was literally like this, Naveen Alva. I think his name is Mohan Alva, yeah. He was like, what they are feeding you in PA college? Because I see a lot of entrepreneurs, businessmen from PA college. And he was surprised to know that I was, giving my card for doing medical gas as well as firefighting for him. I was giving my card. And he was like, he was surprised again. Okay, again a guy from PA college. He was literally like, what they are feeding you. So, the sadness that we have, we didn't have all these glitz and glamours back then, turned into a proud moment. So I started my journey from, we started having 2 workshops. One back in which we used to deal with for automobile sector. So one we had in Uppala and one we had in Derlagatte also. Ramesh sir is our client. He is our customer also. So from there we started. Then in 2017 I formed a company called Oxyline Technology. So that deals with the hospital sector. So we do medical gas pipeline and as well as firefighting. If someone knows medical gas pipeline, if you have seen, it's a combination of oxygen, vacuum, nitrous, OT, for the OT ICUs area. So we do the medical gas pipeline for the copper pipeline for the hospitals. So we started that. So currently we have an experience of almost 20,000 beds. 20,000 beds is equivalent to 20 Kanachur medical colleges. We have that kind of experience right now. We are vendors for Aster hospitals. We are soon going to be the vendors for Apollo hospitals also. So we have done almost around 18 medical colleges all over India. We do projects in Northeast India also. So during COVID time, we did around 300 to 400 bed for in request of district collector. We did COVID beds also. So what we are providing to the society, we do free dialysis wards for the hospitals, even if it's medical colleges or government hospitals or any private hospital also, dialysis ward is given free by us. So we do all the oxygen, vacuum, whatever the setup is required for the medical gas, we do free for the hospitals. That we have started from Oxyline. So by the grace of God, we are doing good. And I need to thank you guys, for all the opportunities that you have given me. You have shaped us, for the society. And I think I have already sent around 50 students back to PA college also. In terms, they are asking me which college to join. I used to always recommend PA college for that matter. And we still give, industrial training in our workshops for the PA college students. So last year also I had a talk with them regarding the opportunities in mechanical sector. So it's been really good experience with the PA colleges. Thank you, sir.
You have any suggestion on how we can strengthen the alumni activities of our PACE Knowledge City? Because today we have PA College of Engineering and PFS Great College. Any inputs? Habib is here. Habib, Yajneesh, I think this can be also, because since we are celebrating our 25 years next year, I think we can have 1 year long program which actually will have some impact on the alumni.
I think
because 25 is a very long, because
yes. So what I feel is that my friend Karthik, he doesn't know this function is happening. So you didn't reach almost all the alumni yet. Okay, my friend.
We haven't reached.
You haven't reached. So my friend Amir, so he used to be my classmate. He is the main contractor for Aramco. So you haven't reached him yet. So he's a big guy now, and he can provide at least 50 vacancies in a year for any engineering student. So he's that big now. And we got Shafran also. He got enough visas. He comes to Chennai to pick people. You might remember Shafran. He is the Daikin head for Saudi Arabia now. He's my classmate. He's the Daikin head in Saudi Arabia. He picks people from Chennai. You don't know. You haven't reached him yet. So I think you need to, the word is not spread yet. And I got a lot of talented people in my batch only. That Vinayak Kalas that you see him now is my batchmate. So we got a lot of people, talented people. We got Tayyub also, who is he's the project head for NEOM project. So you can recruit a lot of people, but you haven't reached him yet. So try reaching vast number of people. Maybe that could help or something. Maybe WhatsApp group or something like that could help you. Yeah. What I did, I just recently joined the WhatsApp group, sir. I'll share their number to you. Maybe you can contact them.
Dr. Prashant is here. Dr. Prashant, our HOD Mech. Prashant, sir.
Okay. I'll be in touch with Prashant, sir.
You see, one suggestion after hearing from Sufyan that I'm having is, Professor Hussain, I think we are having WhatsApp groups since which year onwards? 2015 batch onwards. So I think this program might have been posted on all the batches from 2015 onwards. I think if you ask us whether this information has reached the 15 batch, we are 14 batch. So they are 14 batch. So one thing is, we should have some mechanisms to reach out the students from 2000 to 2014 batch. I think we did a discussion on this before. Sufyan is telling that I know about the program, but my friends do not know. One thing is, Sufyan did not tell them when he got the information about it. So second, from our side also, we should have some, some mechanism by which we have the data of all the students from 2000 batch onwards. I think from 2015 onwards, there's no problem. We have the, this one. So this is one agenda, I think, Habib. Salim, is there Salim? This is one agenda, that is, we should have some kind of information of all the students. I think our alumni is not 8,000. If you take average, because in the initial days we used to have, sir, 400, no? Initial days we had an admission of some 300, 400, 240. Then later we increased. Suppose you take 300 students in a batch on an average. From 2000 onwards, average if you take 300, how many will be the alumni now? 25 years, no? So 300 into 25 means 25 years. So 300 into 25, it's a, how many? How much? 7,500 only? Plus this, our MBA is also there. So anyway, 10, I think around 8 to 9,000 alumni we will be having. We are having. It's a very good, this one. So this, I think we should take, yes.
It's more than that. After we completed 6-7 years, our strength was around 3,000. I'm remembering. Some 10 years we are running with 3,000 strength. More, it may be around 20,000 minimum. Because will not come. No. No, I am calculating polytechnic, everything.
talking about engineering, including degree and all. I think 20,000 is there. So I think for us, Yajnish, we'll keep a target that is in Silver Jubilee, 25 years of celebration. I think we can have a grand program of alumni well in advance. Some date we can fix, just like our Sarfraza told that Aloysius program is on Jan 12 something. Next year we can have a program. You have any suggestion on the date? A good Mike.
I think during Eid, I think all will be in the hometown. So somewhere near to that date, if you keep after Eid, so you can. I think the alumni can be here. Our alumni in abroad.
Let them tell the opinion.
Yeah, one
Middle East people. I think Eid will be a good option.
Yeah, my one opinion.
Or this July, August. Any other suggestions you are having? Our faculty members also, old faculty, we will call them to talk. Any other suggestion regarding the date? Because usually the Middle East vacation is in the July, August. July, August or December. Managers will come. I think but we have very less population in the West. US, Europe we have, but we have very less. So anyway, I think July, August, December can be an option. I think we can work out, sir. We can work on it. And one target is we have to reach out to all the students who have passed out. Anyway, that we'll work on it. I think we'll have some executive meetings. Have it. And apart from that, this batch-wise groups, what we are having is, we have regional-wise soft chapters. We have a US chapter. I think to my knowledge, some 30-40 students are there. Habib, correct? US, more than 30-40 are there, but we have only few people enrolled to it. Then we have the Europe chapters, the Southeast Asian chapters. Our alumni is very strong in 3 countries. One is in UAE. They meet often, especially on Eid, Ramadan and all they meet. Qatar is very strong. And also the KSA chapter, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia chapter is also very strong. In the month of Ramadan, they had Riyadh and Jeddah and all, they had a lot of programs. So this is another thing that we can think on, second part. The third is, we can have regional meets. Regional meets means, we had a program in Bangalore last year. We had a very good response. Similarly, in Bangalore we can have, then Kerala district wise or Malabar region, or sometimes we can have. So all these things, I think, Yajnish, we can have an executive meeting or something in maybe in another 1 or 2 weeks. These are just pointers. I told if you have any suggestions on this, you can put forth when you start your discussion.
Sir, shall I add? Actually, we do that executive committee, that work plan, everything they do. But our general body meeting is not happening. Last 3 years, so general body meeting, if they conclude what are the plans already planned that is executed or not, or next year plan also. So that is not happening. Just for our committee visit sake only it is done. If that is happening properly, that executive committee formation and general body meeting. So in between meetings are happening, but that conclusion, so that is not happening. One thing. Another one is, our students, when we post these events, immediately they exit from the group. So that we need to take care. So like our Sufyan, so we can in touch with such students, then alumni, through them we can again in touch. Because when I have seen one of the groups, out of 90, now only 12 members are there. Around almost all, whenever some request or...
reverse also happens, madam.
What,
whenever you post any event, we get request on the community to join the group. Correct, no? That also happens. That we have to see, we have to be choosy.
Okay.
Community, there is an alumni communities there, where all the groups put together, they have made one
No, that why I asked, Sufyan is mentioned, it is not reaching. Actually, we are sending. So why it is not reaching
the problem is basically what Sufyan told. This WhatsApp group posting, we have a lot of WhatsApp groups. So it is one among the messages. People usually don't care it too much. Intimacy and personal relationship. For example, the right way of reaching this Amir and all is we contact Sufyan. From Sufyan we contact Amir. Personally, we call Amir. We call this person. Then it becomes a personal bonding, because just by posting on these WhatsApp groups are just what you call decorations on the ice cream, toppings. They are just toppings. You have the ice cream, you put the toppings on it. It is an added. So these WhatsApp group, social media is just toppings. They are not the real ice cream. The real ice cream is the individual connect from the department, from the alumni, from the office bearers, from the principal, from the faculty members with the students. I think that has to be strengthened.
But this is also, we should note it down, sir. Yes, 2014, yes. Only 2015 onwards it is there with us. Thank you, sir.
I think somebody can finish. Anybody else?
Anyone?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Arif. I've graduated in 2016. I'm a senior software engineer working in Pune right now. I'm working remotely at the moment. I wouldn't want to deviate a lot from the topic right now, so I think we can continue the discussion. So we are still on the topic of how do we schedule future alumni meets, right? So I think because there are a lot of parties involved, and as Sharmana ma'am and others have pointed out, apart from these executive board meetings, I wouldn't have much knowledge about it. From my past experiences, I think I graduated 2016. We've had 2 or 3 interactions after that. From my experience, I got the invite a day earlier. So let's say the program is happening coming Saturday. I only get to know on Friday. But nevertheless, it's through WhatsApp, so the information does come, but it's a day in advance. So at the time, I was working in Bangalore, so I couldn't prepare beforehand. Like, I have to plan with my office, I have to come, or if it's on a Monday, I have to take leaves. So I think 1 year after graduation, I did come, and I had a session on industrial awareness for the then 2017 batch. But ever since then, even I have not been able to make time to contribute as such. So I think seniors contributing is important in one way, but the first step is still how do we attract the already passed out students. And considering this is one of the oldest colleges in Mangalore and we have excellent alumni, starting from Shihab's batch, getting the information across and giving them motivation to come across is the vital step, if I'm not wrong. And then I think once that is figured out, we can then continue from there. A lot of things seem obvious, like when we have these kind of discussions. So if we identify what are the key issues in bringing the alumni in and we start focusing only on that, then rest of the things will fall into place. So it is not like we've not done changes. We have improved. I mean, the college has already improved by a lot since you graduated, even after I graduated. But the key issue still lies in how do we motivate these alumni to come back, virtually or physically. So addressing that, let's say, pain point, I think we start with that, everything will also flow into the picture. So that is the only challenge I see. And apart from this, considering how the current job market is or how the current industry is, having a strong alumni will further improve chances of our graduates getting a better job, landing a better job. And I think it is obvious for people of our age, referrals do, as years go by, referrals become a strong point for anyone. So if we do improve on the alumnus thing, and this is something I'm looking forward to, we have a good network, as Satwa sir has rightly pointed out. Once we do that, I think we are already stepping in the right direction. So these are the only points I had in my mind, but from further discussions, maybe I can say something like
Anybody else, please come forward. Our faculty members also have come here. Old faculty members, please come forward and speak some few words. Prakash Shetty, sir. Who else is there? Please ignite. Shakib is there.
Assalamu alaikum. Myself Shakib. I was a student of first batch of first grade college, BCA. Graduated in 2004. Yeah. And we were 17 in the class. And 4 of us are here today. And as Hanif sir, Sarfraz sir, Rami sir point out, we also have seen the building steps or the building stones of this campus. And it's not what we learned inside the classrooms have helped us much, but outside the walls with these faculty, this administration staff, other colleagues and friends and others around has taught us a lot of things than what we have learned inside the classroom to actually benefit in our careers and future life that we have come up as this far. So I think this place is like a holistic place. It's not something like you get a degree, a piece of paper. No, it is more than that. It is a holistic place, and it molds a person. And as we have seen on the screen, a lot of people who have reached to their prime of their career or their positions or their things they have achieved in their life is all from these kind of institutions. And we could not forget the founder chairman, Dr. P. Ibrahim Haji, who has paved this stone here and which has helped and touched the lives of a lot of people, not only the students but the families, their relatives and a lot of others whom they work along with, whom they give jobs and all those things. So I deeply believe that this endeavor will successfully run with the office bearers that have already taken place, and I can see a lot of people who have stayed for long. Their tenure is not short period. What I've seen in corporates, like you get a job, you stay for 3-5 years, try to move on to other companies or to some other much better pay. But most of the staff I've seen here are long time. That means this place keeps them here, and as Sarfraz said, this is a place, this is a heaven. So people don't go out of the heaven. So that's what I think this place makes people lives much better. And regarding the alumni meets and all, I think we just started I think a couple of years back, and it's nothing to worry because it takes time to bring people back to this place, and especially when people are going with their own lives, trying to do things of their own, it takes some time to come back. And when you try to see all other things not in place, then you come and attend this kind of event. So a lot of priorities you have to change and come, and hopefully with a couple of few years, with programs like this keep on happening, and people will come and join, and maybe probably after a couple of years the hall may be full in with the alumni members and contributing to the success of the students currently studying. So I wish all the best, congratulate all the office bearers and the management that this is going to be a much success, and all the best wishes for the Silver Jubilee coming next year. Thank you.
So good afternoon to all of you. So myself, Vinayak Shet. I was a first batch student of biotechnology, 2002 to 2006. And Sarfraz sir has taught us physics when I was in a first year. And currently I am working as a faculty in the Department of Biotechnology Engineering, NMIT NITTE. And from April onwards, I have been shifted to administration as a coordinator accreditation compliance at NIT University, which is in Devlkatte. So I would like to give a couple of suggestions which has been already implemented even in the Department of Biotechnology PACE and what we had done in NMMIT. I think same thing can be replicated. That is my suggestion. I would like to tell what was done. Even in the biotech department, we had our own alumni association. So that time we had online meeting, then to plan what can be done actually. So what we thought after COVID, so there was a shift in the way we communicate. So there is no need to have a physical presence of anybody. We can connect anybody across the globe, maybe through any social media. We can have a Gmeet or video conferencing. All these things are possible. Now I'd like to tell how to involve, have an interaction with the alumni. So let us keep alumni meet separate. How to interact. See, in the academic activities, so it is possible to involve the alumni more and more wherever it is possible. The couple of examples, we can have a week-long maybe lecture series, maybe 1 hour. This has been done in the biotechnology department of PACE. What has been done, I am telling. And they have a WhatsApp group, and in that almost all the alumni are there. So the department has to take care to connect with the alumni, and it is hardly difficult to have a centrally connect with everybody. It is impossible. So it should be decentralized. So department has to take care, and they have created the WhatsApp group. There are many are joining, and those are passing out, they join immediately. So that chain has been maintained. And earlier it was planned to have a lecture series, and 1 hour the individual had given their thoughts because everyone was in a different places, and they had their own time zone. But to match with the Indian time zone, they had online sessions. So they had done this. Even online alumni meet also it was done. So it is possible. And whenever the other activities are carried out in the college, so it is possible to invite the alumni. It may so happen online they can inaugurate, or online they can give talk, something like this. So this is what I feel it is a best practice. Which will definitely have a interaction with the alumni, and it can have the connect. So similarly, it can be done in a different department, not only engineering, maybe other first aid college in the PACE education city. So I think maybe for a long run, it will have a better connect. So this can be done. I think in a biotech, whatever has been done, maybe Krishna Prasad sir will definitely tell. So I think the same thing can be replicated. So that is my suggestion. And we do this even in NMMIT. And we have a better response, and we do have LinkedIn profiles, and we ensure the students will join. Even when they are in first year, we ask them to join, and we post all the upcoming events, the details whichever is happening, so that they will have interaction for a long run. But what I found, it is impossible to have everybody on the same day. Not possible. And having a date also, it's a very tricky. Maybe certain region people may come, others they may not come. And even if we communicate the date well in advance, they may have their own other priorities. So it is highly impossible to have 100% attendance. But maybe with respect to date, I can suggest to go for during the Founders Day, something like that. So it can be fixed so that it will be memorable, people will come. And the people may not come maybe first year, they may come next year, something like this. So the word of mouth will spread. So I think those things can be done. And through the alumni, in the alumni, whoever has done the achievement, I think it can be recognized. So there should be some motivation. So alumni, if their interaction, other things, if it is recognized, maybe if the 2002 when the batch was started, they may be in the higher position, they must have achieved many things. We may not be knowing where they have reached. So that if the department can identify, so such things can be done. So it will be a holistic approach. So I thought my suggestion maybe which is deviated slightly than what was the thought process. These are the practically what we did. So I think it is possible to replicate the same thing. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Fayaz from MBA.
Hello everyone. My name is Faisal. I'm a MBA pass out from 2017 batch. So I don't have much insight on how to improve alumni and stuff. I just thought I'll say a few words about my experience and the contribution this institution had in my personal development and kind of my thought process. So, I mean, actually, like there are like our batches, like there are a lot of people who come from a very rural background and don't have much exposure in terms of personal development and stuff. But the MBA program, which during that time had a really good impact on a lot of personal development of my batchmates. Which I can personally vouch for, and for myself as well, which eventually kind of, we didn't had like, how much useful it is for our corporate world or anything, related to our career. But eventually we understood the importance of that and how lightly we took that. So I just wanted to mention, I think right now, I think, we do have a great, batch of couple of, batch of MBAs right now. So I think I just want to acknowledge the efforts those faculties put in and keep continuing those works. And this is my first alumni meet. In terms of coordination and everything, I think it's always about we as people who are like kind of who's interested kind of talk to their friends and bring them into the kind of as a meetup, something like that. So somebody has to show some initiative and interest, whoever want to join, and that's how I think it's going to be more effective, because everybody is busy in their life and everybody has their own personal schedules going around. So it's always about a camaraderie, I believe, which might kind of get us together, then we kind of work towards some common objective. So I think we all, whoever joined here, has to have some has to show some whispers once we're back with our friends, saying like, hey, let's next time we'll try to plan to attend these events, and it would be good to reconnect, and it would be good to see what we can contribute towards the institution we kind of got so much from. So that's a basic output. And just to give my background, so currently I'm working as a talent acquisition manager for a environmental service firm. So I'll try to coordinate any kind of sessions or workshop needed for the team if needed. From my, with my MBA faculty, or any openings or anything like that. If there is anything from my firm or my friends, I'd really like to, kind of let my faculty know. So, that's all. Like, I don't have much, insight on what can be done more on the, other alumni mates and stuff. Thank you.
I request some of our alumni staff to please address. Would any of our alumni would like to speak? So shall we continue with our program? Sure. Thank you to everyone who participated in this enriching session. It's always heartening to see how strong our alumni network remains. As we move forward, I am pleased to invite the Managing Trustee of PACE, Mr. Latif Ibrahim, to address the gathering.
Hello.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me okay? So I think, between the alumni and the staff and the previous staff and admin, you've covered most of the key topics of how to revitalize or rejuvenate a alumni group. So the common themes that I heard was networking, campus placements, mentorship, interaction with the students. So all of that, the common theme is giving the most valuable commodity that you have, which is your time. I think you have to deliberately carve out some time and then give it to the campus, give it to the university, or the college. That's the only way you can rejuvenate an alumni group. I was fortunate to study in two different universities with a very strong alumni group. One is TKM College of Engineering, where my dear friend Ramesh and I spent 4 years together. And then I was in University of Michigan in US doing my MBA. And University of Michigan happens to be the university with the largest alumni group in the world. They have 600,000 alumni across 177 countries. So they have chapters in 177 countries. So, of course, it's 200 years old university. They started in 1700s, or late 1700s, I think. So TKM, the same way, we have chapters in, I would say, more than 40 countries now. And because we started in 1950s, so it's almost 75 years old. So one of the hurdles that you will have is, in terms of universities, you're still young. So, 25 years is still young, because a lot of your alumni are in early 40s or mid 40s. Usually that's the prime of your career. You have kids. The kids are in high school and college. Your work is demanding too much time from you. So it's very hard to give time to the university. The benefit TKM has got is that we have a lot of people that are retired in alumni group. Many of them build companies, and they have a lot of money, and they have a lot of time too. So that helps to build an alumni group. So one of my suggestions is you start planting your seeds now, and 10 to 15 years, when your first batch is ready to retire and all that, you'll see a lot of big momentum. So it reaches a critical stage where things will go pretty rapidly, quickly. So that is one good thing. You start planting the seeds now, and then you'll see the benefit in 10 years, I would say, when the first batch is ready to retire. Because you need a good mix of young, middle-aged, and senior alumni group to really build it. So that's one thing, one hurdle. And then every batch, at TKM at least, we had a solid group of students from every batch. So it's very, very easy to bring together a batch. But I'm sure you will get there. It's just a matter of time. Every college, every university goes through that cycle. The other thing that TKM did, which was successful, was maybe about 10 years ago, there was a concerted effort from the alumni, the management, and the faculty. I would say the three legs of the stool. They came together, and there was a big concerted effort to formalize the alumni chapters across the globe. So when I came to US in 2000, we had maybe 5 or 6 alumni chapters, but they were just informal, casual. They used to meet every Eid or Onam or Christmas, and that was it. There was nothing, no activities. But about 10 years ago, the principal of the college and the management staff, they came to US, they toured all cities, and then formalized these alumni chapters with a real chapter, like a charter, with the alumni, for example, New York chapter president and vice president, and there's directors, and we also registered non-profit organizations in the US, UK, and some countries in Europe. So we could start, collecting funds for any charitable kind of events. So that helped to formalize our alumni chapters, and there was a big push to join these. And we also started having formal, memberships, like a small amount, some nominal amount, $5, $10 a year. But that helps to kind of formalize this and bring it together. The other thing that we did was also, batch-wise, we started doing projects. I know Dr. Sarfraz said we don't want alumni's money, but it's good to give. It's good to give and do a project for the university, for the campus. So, for example, you have a 25th anniversary coming up soon, Silver Jubilee. That's a great time to maybe for the alumni to come together. I'm sure you can find a few people who can donate 5,000 or 10,000 rupees, and then start, build a something that's valuable for the students and something you can take pride in. Just 2 days ago, I was in TKM. We dedicated an incubation center for the students, like a startup incubator for the was Thursday, day before yesterday. We dedicated that to it was just built by our batch, so 97 graduates. So Ramesh and I, we are from the same batch. So we had a few of us came together. It was like 40 lakh rupees or whatever. We pulled together and took a 4,000 square feet area and built a pretty nice, modern, technology-centered startup incubator. So what the purpose of that was, students in final year or fresh alumni can come and use that facility to start up their ideas. If they have an IT company, technology company, they can use that space, because that way they don't have to worry about renting an office space. They don't have to worry about internet connection, all that stuff. They'll get a few, for a certain period of time, they'll get that for free or for a nominal fee. They can come and work there, build up their startup, and once they're successful, they move out and then leave the space for the next group. It's a simple idea. So if you have a couple of thousand square feet here, Dr. Abdul Latif sir, if you can work with the alumni to dedicate a small area, let them bring their funds too, because that way they have ownership. They take pride in it, right? So that's an idea that you can think of too, because something like that will mobilize the alumni. And that's what we saw. 2 years ago, one of our classmates, she came up with the idea, and then everyone was mobilized, and 2 years later, we have a beautiful product. I'll show you the video of that later. It was a beautiful video, a beautiful product. So I think, give your time and try to give some money as well. That'll help. That'll help to kind of mobilize, and then I would say formalize some of these chapters. That way, there is a structure. There's every 2 to 3 years there is a new leadership, and then they take over. And so that's a few thoughts that I have on alumni.
One more thing to add to Sinaf, what he told is, whenever the college take an initiative for an alumni gathering at a central level, as Vinayak sir told, it is very difficult to get the people on board on a common date at a common place. It's a really a challenging task. So we cannot expect, but it will be very less in number. So what he suggested is a very good thing, that the department can plan decentralized way. That can be done. That is one part. Second is basically, for example, we were 97 batch. I think we had the last gathering after 25 years, 2022. Almost all our batchmates were there. All our batchmates were there. So similarly, batch-wise program, it has to be initiated by the students. then comes the question, where is the venue? The college is always ready to give the venue. So this is one thing the alumni who are here can plan, that is batch-wise. Across the batches, anyway, as we have to take into consideration of many factors that we have to take into consideration. And another thing what we can plan is regional meets. Actually, last year we planned for a global meet. Dubai, one technical exhibition is there. What is the name of, I think Tencent knows. GTEx. So we actually planned one meet adjacent to, this year the date has come. Yeah, so that is one possibility, that is a lot of alumni is there abroad. Many people usually fly to, for that exhibition. GTEx is there, that's enough. One technical exhibition is there in the Middle East, GTEx. So many of our alumni, they fly for that program. So last year we had a plan to have a meet adjacent to that date, but did not materialize for some reasons. So maybe in a larger scale or in a smaller scale, we can have one initiative there. And similarly regional meets. And more than that, I think this discussion at this venue may not be very effective. Some dedicated people, some representing across the batches, the regions and all. Habib sir? Habib sir, where is Habib? I think you can plan for a very soon meeting where we have representatives across the branches and regions, either in campus or in Bangalore or in Mangalore, so that we can chalk out all these decisions. This is what I feel. Anything to add, sir? Anything, anybody, our faculty can, our HODs can come and speak, our old faculty members, anything to add to this, please?
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Myself, Samiullah. It gives immense pleasure to talk about PA. Long back, 20 years ago, I was joined this institution as a commerce faculty. Soon after joining, I got different designations, variety of designation like hostel warden, campus manager, student welfare officer, as well as NSS program officer. So all these tasks assigned by the management have easily conquered that the support given by the management. So I used to say always, the PA college, PA campus is always gives an open platform for the students as well as faculties. Another thing, always PA first year college, for me it is personally attached favorite global campus. So whenever PA people, anyone, if I met in the city or somewhere else, or if they call, I used to come first PA, I give first preference to PA because of the love I got from this institution and the support they given. Especially Anif sir is not here. He used to support like anything, encouraged us to take challenges. I was very thin while joining here, but entire support and encouragement given by the management to do the task very easily, and I can say I conquered that. After getting government job, I had to leave, no other option. So it was very near to my native, so I quitted PA. One thing is, from 2005 to 2009 I was here. I got another opportunity. I taught in biotechnology, PU students, diploma students, and that's why I know the nook and corner of PA campus. Another thing, from 2005 to 2009, except our director Abdullah sir, he was my student, and other no single student found here. So I came here to share my views and see my old student. So this shows that we are failed in the area of networking. So we need to expand our network. So by this we can make stronger our alumni. So thank you one and all.
Any existing staff? Any staff? Any Hello. Any staff members, HODs? I think Professor Prakash Shetty is here. We can also share your experiences. You can share from there itself.
Hello everyone, I am Prakash Shetty. Presently I am in AJ Institute of Engineering and working as Associate Professor in the Department of ENC. I was here from 2002 to 2016. For 13 years I was here. It was a wonderful campus, wonderful people. And all my career actually advanced only because of this institute. I was teaching diploma before I joined here. I came to engineering only in PA college. I mean, I started teaching engineering. And that's where I was guided by these great people, the management especially. And I will never forget in my life the 13 golden years I spent. I always say to everybody, even I'm saying today, and I wish a lot best for this college. I want this college to come up even to greater heights, and I'll be always there with you people, whenever required. I wish all the best. Thank you, sir.
Anybody from the existing staff? Anyone would like to share your experiences? Nobody is interested here? From the alumni? Where is my Vivek Maya, sir? Sir? Nishant is here, yeah. As an alumni, you are both faculty as well as alumni. You have much more.
Hello? It's okay. I think I'm comfortable here, yeah. So my name is Nishant, and I'm both an alumni as well as an ex-staff of PA College. I'm from the 2003 batch, Electronics and Communication, passed out in 2007, and joined as a lecturer in the Computer Science Department in PA College of Engineering in 2008. And then later I did my master's and then got here itself. And then 2 years back, I left PA College of Engineering as an assistant professor in computer science itself. And then now I'm right now into a software firm in 7H Private Limited, Kulur. So working as an analyst in Agile department, Agile management. So I have a lot of stories actually, even when I was in teaching as well. I think Yajnesh knows a little bit of me. Okay, I think there's a lot of stories there. But talking about the college, I think the college has grown by leaps and bounds actually, right? I've seen, even though 2 years I have not visited the campus, I can see a lot of developments. So when I asked my friends here, so he was telling that a lot of things are going on, NAC accreditation, NBA. So that's good to know. The college is growing, expanding, and one of the reasons I'm here also is there is an alumni interaction going on. So it's good to know a lot of things growing. Even I am working in a firm where, we are also into growth. So we know the struggles there. It's only hard that, only thing is it just goes unnoticed. So there's a lot of things, right? I don't think so I can share everything, but some memories in my college is, when I say my college, there's a lot of emotions there. Okay, so when Sarfraz sir handed me the microphone, so I respect you very much because he taught me physics. So he was my sir. So that's what. So that is one of the memories. So there's a lot of people here. I think Kader sir was in admission that time. Hanif sir was an administrator at that time. So a lot of very nostalgic moments. So that is one of the reasons I was staying there quiet, thinking that, okay, nobody will give me the microphone. But I think I think it fetched me, I can say. But really, I don't know much to say, but I'm very happy that I'm here back after still many years, right from my journey started in 2003. It's currently 2024, middle of 2024. So good to be here, and I hope that the college just goes on and we achieve new heights. I think majority have spoken the nitty-gritties related to that. So whatever support from our side, if it's required, we have contact with our friends. Even I looked around, I could not see anybody from my batch. Okay, pretty saddening though, but majority are not in Bangalore. They are either in Bangalore or in the Gulf or US or UK. So that's one of the reasons. I actually called out to some of them, but they could not make it here. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak a few words. Thank you all. Thank you everyone, in fact. The management, in fact, everybody. I don't think so I have to leave out anybody here.
Actually, what we can conclude here is, before the presidents of the Alumni Association speaks, as someone rightly said, the information is not reaching. It is not intentionally we are, avoiding certain people. No. Whatever contacts we have with, we are doing it. But now, it is a responsibility of the alumni. So usually, the alumni meet is not convened by the institution. That's what I know, because I am an alumnus of, high school, I am an alumnus of St. Aloysius as well as the Mangalore University. These colleges and these universities do not take any initiative for the alumni interaction. It is the alumni who is taking the interaction. So this networking should be initiated and strengthened by the alumni networks. That is easy for them, your immediate seniors, your immediate juniors, your batchmates, the horizontal as well as the vertical aspects of networking. If it happens from the alumni initiation, it is the alumni who has to decide when the alumni meet has to be conveyed. So in such cases, I feel, is my personal opinion, we can strengthen the alumni meet, we can strengthen the alumni networking, so that you can gather here with your families. You can share your nostalgic moments that you spent in this institution. So I now request the President of Alumni Association to start with. Mr. Yajnesh can give your inputs, followed by the President of Alumni Association of PFGC, Mr. Abdullah Fawaz. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, as you have concluded, sir, that's a good suggestion, and definitely let's have a general body or specific meeting, and all the suggestions whatever they have given I have noted down. We'll discuss everything in depth individually, and I guess the main point which came again and again is the networking. People are interested to come, but they haven't got the message. So definitely we'll work on that, and in the meeting we will discuss that.
Good evening. We have heard a lot of suggestions from different people out here. Taking all the suggestions, we just started registering our alumni association. We are in the process now. As we complete our procedures, we'll be forming a committee, and we'll be entrusting each committee members to do their part in bringing the people into the association, and we will dilute the duties, the responsibilities of different people rather than keeping it with the college. So it's better we dilute among the students and the alumni. And what thing is, we will have to fix one day in a year, that one day for alumni association, so that people can plan actually. So Many of the people are outside the country, majority of the from GCC and other parts of the world, and those who are in and around Mangalore and
Now it is time to felicitate the President of the Alumni Association, Mr. Yashnesh Talapadi. Now we would like to felicitate Mr. Fawaz, the President of the PA First Grade College Alumni Association.
Thank you, dignitaries. So this felicitation was coordinated by the internal alumni committee of PACE and PFGC.
I request all our alumni to come forward for a group photo. I request all the faculties and the alumni to come forward for a group photograph. I request everyone to come forward. Alumni and staff, please come forward for the photograph. Everyone please gather for the photograph. All the alumni and staff, please gather forward for the photograph.
HODs, please come, please. Palashappa sir, please come. KP sir, please come. All HODs, please.